All right, everybody, we are back. We're looking at the top 3 cryptos to buy right now in this uncertain market. Let it be known this is not financial advice. I know you guys are as passionate about crypto as I am, but we can't let ourselves be overly optimistic. This is obviously not the best market. Right now, it's obviously looking pretty bearish, so keep that in mind as you're watching. You're going to want to invest with caution. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. With that being said, criteria for our bear market investments is as follows. Number 1, we need a high floor on the investment where we want to find coins that are already undervalued, that people just aren't going to sell too much lower than they already are because of the fact that the project just doesn't deserve to be lower than a certain threshold. These coins, in my opinion, are already near that threshold. Number 2, any upcoming news and upgrade is going to help these coins make this list. Number 3, hopefully a couple of them are easily accessible for staking rewards for you guys. I know if you have an iPhone or an Android device, that will be true. And number 4, a unique advantage of some sort is obviously going to be helpful. We've seen Proppy, NCT, just a bunch of random projects flourish in this time, regardless of the fact that the rest of the market is seeing red almost every single day. So moving on to our first pick, we have Algorand, Algo. This is the only blockchain platform on the list currently. Cosmos just hasn't done what we've hoped it would do, unfortunately, and I think a lot of that is because of Bitcoin, but Cosmos is probably the only other blockchain platform that I'd be looking at right now. As for why we pick Algorand, number 1, it's extremely undervalued compared with its competitors, in my opinion. I've done deep dives into the white papers of a lot of these platforms, and I just don't see why Algorand is so far below them in terms of the amount of money in the platform. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Algorand performs extremely well. They're always under-promising and over-delivering, which is the opposite of what some of the other platforms are doing, like Solana. But unfortunately, this space, a lot of it is about hype rather than results. But I think as the market begins to mature, a lot of this money is going to move to projects like Algorand that have sound fundamentals that are really doing what they're setting out to do. So anyways, on top of that, we have the fact that they're upgrading their transactions per second from 1,000 currently to 46,000 over the next couple of years, hopefully. And then it's also convenient 7% staking rewards on the Algo wallet, which once again, if you have an iPhone or an Android device, you can go ahead and get the Algo wallet right now, and it is super easy and super quick. You kind of get to feel just how fast Algorand is, and the finality of it is just so quick. Everybody's blown away that uses it. So I love Algo. I think this is a great one to dollar cost average with because you're getting those staking rewards that are going to begin to compound. And this is one that, another great thing, it's carbon net negative. So it's fine for the environment. It's going to be sustainable. People aren't going to be veering away from this one in the future because of those concerns. So, Algorand just has a lot going for it. And that's why it's our first pick today. So moving on. Crypto.com coin, that's CRO. Now, CRO, this is an interesting one. This is probably the most interesting asset in crypto right now because of the fact that Crypto.com is just going on this crazy marketing push. So first of all, just highlighting before we get to the Super Bowl commercial that I'm sure you guys are seeing. Number one, there's a unique need for its investors to hold this asset, CRO, because if you hold onto it and you stake it, you can earn not only will you earn specific rewards like free airport lounge, free Spotify, Netflix, things like this. You'll also get to have their metal card, which comes with those benefits we just talked about. Then obviously you're just earning interest on the coin, but you have to hold the coin for a certain amount of time. I believe it's either 3 months or 6 months. So you obviously you're not able to sell it, and you're taking some off the market. So this is obviously two good things for the price. And once this Super Bowl commercial comes out, which is 100 million plus eyes are going to be on Crypto.com, this is mass exposure, and they're staking rewards with it. I just don't see how this isn't a slam dunk come February. If you guys didn't know, I believe the Super Bowl is February 5th, 7th, 9th, somewhere around there. So this is one you probably want to think about buying this week or next week. And then just holding and seeing what happens because people want to get excited about crypto. And there's going to be a lot of big wallets watching this Super Bowl. There's going to be a lot of people seeing this ad for Crypto.com and getting excited. I'm guessing that they're going to make a whole new commercial, and they've done really, really good at making them. I don't even use Crypto.com anymore, and it still makes me want to go ahead and download the app just because they're that good. So we'll see what they end up coming up with, but I do think that CRO is going to run on the day of the Super Bowl, and hopefully we're all going to be there to hold to that point, and then we're going to be able to make some quick money on that. So moving on to our third and final pick, this is Alchemix ALCX. Some of you have seen, I've made a couple of videos about this one recently. So what's going on for this is that it's a massive innovation. You're essentially getting an interest advance of up to 50% by using this protocol. And what I'm saying here is that it's a self-repaying loan. So the way a loan works usually is that you get money from a third party, and then they go ahead and you have to pay interest on that loan, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 30% per year. You have to pay on top of the money that they're giving to you back. Well, with Alchemix, you go ahead and you deposit, let's say $100. You can take out $50. The $100 that you deposited, you're going to get back after several years, because that $100 is going to go ahead and be deposited into a Yearn vault where it's going to earn interest and pay back itself. So your loans are repaying themselves. You can walk away with 50% of it and then just come back and take your money back after a certain period of time. Or if you go ahead and take 50%, invest it into a risky asset that ends up doing well, you can go ahead and pay off your loan whenever you want and then get your collateral back that way. So fantastic concept. It's surprising almost that no one's thought of it yet. And after taking a deep dive into the Alchemix white paper, I was blown away. I was like, holy smokes. The problem here, the biggest problem is just that not a lot of people know about it, and there's just not enough history behind the protocol for people to really trust it. So, as exposure increases and as this unknown concept of risk-free crypto investing begins to draw attention, this coin really could change everything. And I just think the trajectory for this one is limitless. You never really know what's going to happen with a protocol like this that's just so different than anything else. So just going back, guys, to our criteria, high floors in the investment. I believe that this is very true for Alchemix. As for CRO, I also believe this is true. Algorand's the one that I could see slipping to 70, 80 cents. When it comes to upcoming news and upgrades, definitely Algorand. I don't really know too much about the other two in terms of what they're going to upgrade to. I'm not sure how much they could upgrade, just given the nature of what the protocol in coin is exactly. Accessibility to staking rewards, that's obviously Algorand and CRO. And as for unique advantage, that's Alchemix all the way. And honestly, that's Crypto.com coin as well, CRO, because of the debit cards that we mentioned. So you know what? These are three projects that, even if the worst thing happens in all of them, see a massive decline over the next few months, these are ones that I'm comfortable holding in dollar cost averaging into over the coming years, because I do think it's only a matter of time until they go ahead and bounce back much higher than they've ever gone before. So that's going to round up the video for today, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any picks of your own. I'd definitely be interested to know that. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.